crap. I was recording a TikTok and then I got so distracted by TikTok. Holy heck. Okay, now I just hope that me being dead in the area never loaded the chunks. Cause I got murdered by a zombie and it's like, yeah, I was browsing TikTok for a long time. My stuff might be gone. Is this not where the village is? I'm so incredibly confused. What happened to the village? Is it there? Yes, okay. No, I actually lost all my stuff. I'm never recording TikToks on here ever again. Ah! I found my stuff. Yes. I'm happy. That's the first thing I want to do. I want to make a safe haven for me at spawn. Okay, so guess what I didn't do? 2 weeks have passed and I did nothing about it. Until the week before this video was meant to release. I do not procrastinate, you do. I gathered up a lot of bread. I was going to be needing it for all the resource gathering I was about to do. Speaking of resource gathering, it's done now. Magic of editing. I realized I was missing a stone cutter, so I ran back to the top of the mountain, grabbed it, and took some damage for good measure. Once I got back, I started working on my mystery plus sign. I knocked out the floors really quickly and replaced it with jungle wood. I gave a bit more dimension to the villager holding chambers before adding a bit of ceiling and walls to said villager holding chambers. I slapped in some floor stairs to make it look like I understand depth. I then realized that I was 1 block uneven, but if I fixed the unevenness, then it wouldn't fix anything and I'd just be in pain. So I just left it for now. Karma hit me quickly after and I had to figure out a way to fix my failure stairs. Don't worry though, I did it. I tested out a block in the corner just so I didn't have to deal with confused stairs, but that didn't work out as expected. In fact, it made them more confused. I got rid of it pretty quickly. Also, side note, I got really distracted and looked up different aesthetics. Space core. Space core looks awesome. Look at that. That's so cute. So is that. Like, I want all of these tops and those pants. Like, and then just this in general. Dress, jean jacket, moon phases. I want that too. I'm a simp for the space core. I found gremlin core. I did eventually just run away and go to bed. But in the morning, I started working on the ceilings and walls with my last 2 holding container thingies. And now you can watch me suffer, sped up edition. I placed a butt ton of random columns in the corner, and boom, I'm done. That's a lie. And I remember that ceilings are a thing, so I slapped something together for that. Turns out the ceiling was the one thing I needed to make to realize what felt so off about this part of the room. I mirrored the floor to the ceiling and it fixed all my problems. I slept well that night, and then I made some bad stairs. I messed around with some weird star design, to which I promptly broke and swapped out for something much simpler. And then I started working on the library portion of the build. I got rid of the hard-to-reach blocks behind the villagers first and replaced it with sandstone. I accidentally killed the first villager I ever got along the way. I only grieved for a few moments though before knocking the roof out of the way. I don't know why I put so much effort into it. I knew it was gonna get covered up by dirt anyways. I ran off to steal some torches and immediately light up the room. If I lose any of these guys to zombies, I will cry. I placed down a mystery boat and continued to build. I mirrored the details onto the other side and made 2 little nooks for storage. I then moved on to the next project. The long hallway, that's my personal favorite addition to the build. It serves no purpose, just like me. I tried out a bunch of different torch designs, only to realize that my windows were very uneven. All of them. Zombies were not much help to my predicament either. But eventually I got something to work that I was semi-proud of, and then I realized I had to do the same with all the other walls. I fixed it up, made it even, then tried going to bed, but the one time I click out of Minecraft, I get attacked by zombies. I ate their flesh as a sign of victory. Speaking of victories, I finished the base outline of the inside. I noticed the outside looked really unfinished, so I fixed that up too. I then set to work making the water elevators to the surface. While trying to finish off the walls between the falls, I flew underneath the stairs. I put glass on the ceiling, and then tried mining some extra dirt in the area to cover up my not Acacia anymore village. But before I started terraforming, I placed down the floor in the river entrance. After that, I made mild preparations to get all of the villagers from one awkward villager breeder to another awkward villager breeder. Once I got them there, I put their beds in the corner and locked them in. Now that they were out of the way, I was able to mine down the old villager breeder and finish up the river entrance. I flew down to the bottom floor instead of taking the elevator and died because of it. I got my stuff back though, ignoring the pillages along the way. I flew over to the Philza monument to dispose of my cobblestone, and then I realized my door looked like an item frame. Do you see it? Either way, I got to work upgrading the water elevator entrance things. After doing a few more tiny errands around the place, I got around to terraforming the sides of the river entrance. I also kept terraforming the top as well. And then I moved on to the house. I mined down the rinky-dinky whatever I was using before, and started to work on a house outline. And then it started to rain, so I broke a shrub. There was also a mystery pigman who was really, really good at teleporting. I made little gardens and then lured some cows into the pit. I then went up the same trapdoor 3 times in a row. I then did that thing again where I splapped face first into the sandstone. The house was coming along well. I'm proud of the basic style I chose. After finishing up the floors, I shrank the nether portal. I built up the rest of the house, grabbed some more food, and then my fire alarm started going off. My mom was just straightening her hair, but when I came back, I was dead.
Oh, thank heavens, okay. Just some of it burned, just some of it.
And I took the opportunity of an empty inventory to go and slap everything into another corner. The house was all done at this point, and then I wrapped up some last touches to the landscape. By that, I mean I completely terraformed the entire tree farm 2 blocks lower because I felt like it. I remade the cow farm at the bottom of the hill, and that night I healed my shovel. My house looked really cool from the hill. In the morning, there was a butt ton of monsters, and I waddled between my elevator just to help the monsters despawn. To the point of where I forgot what I was recording entirely, and stopped. I stream on Twitch now, okay bye!